HBO Max says it is temporarily pulling Gone with the Wind from the new streaming service due to concerns about its racist content. Gone with the Wind is a product of its time and depicts some of the ethnic and racial prejudices that have, unfortunately, been commonplace in American society. These racist depictions were wrong then and are wrong today, and we felt that to keep this title up without an explanation and a denouncement of those depictions would be irresponsible, a spokesperson told Deadline on Tuesday. These depictions are certainly counter to Warner Media's values, so when we return the film to HBO Max, it will return with a discussion of its historical context and a denouncement of those very depictions, but will be presented as it was originally created, because to do otherwise would be the same as claiming these prejudices never existed. If we are to create a more just, equitable and inclusive future, we must first acknowledge and understand our history. HBO Max did not say how long the movie would be off the streaming service, which launched 2 weeks ago, or what the discussion and denouncement would look like. Disney added disclaimers to some of its classic films when it launched in November, noting that Dumbo, Peter Pan and The Jungle Book are presented as originally created. It may contain outdated cultural depictions. Gone with the Wind, directed by Victor Fleming in 1939, tells the story of a manipulative woman and a roguish man in a turbulent romance during the American Civil War and Reconstruction periods. The film, the highest-grossing movie of all time when adjusted for inflation, won 8 Academy Awards and was named the 4th best movie ever by AFI. According to Deadline, Oscar-winning 12 Years a Slave screenwriter John Ridley called for the film's removal on Monday, criticizing its portrayal of slaves as mostly happy and particularly problematic amid widespread U.S. protests against police brutality and racial inequality. It doesn't just fall short with regard to representation. It is a film that glorifies the antebellum South, Ridley said. It is a film that, when it is not ignoring the horrors of slavery, pauses only to perpetuate some of the most painful stereotypes of people of color. HBO Max launched May 27 with more than 100 years of Warner Media movies and television, including HBO's entire library, Warner Brothers movies like Harry Potter and The Wizard of Oz, TV shows like Friends and The Big Bang Theory, and original content including the upcoming Zack Snyder cut of Justice League.